Okay, so today I'm here for you with a review of a doll line called Once Upon a Zombie. I was really excited to find these. I had been seeing reviews for them online, and they looked really awesome, and I couldn't find them anywhere. Supposedly they're sold at Spencer's. My Spencer's doesn't sell them. And then all of them popped up at Toys R Us. So I'm going to have a review on all of them, but today is just Zombie Cinderella. So this is what the box looks like. It's in a tombstone shape. It's got some, you're probably not going to be able to see. There you go. Some shatter details. There's some skulls up here. It says Zombie Cinderella. You have her promo image. On the back, it tells a story. And then there's Cinderella and all of the other dolls. They have a Little Mermaid, a Sleeping Beauty, a Bella, Rapunzel, and a Snow White. And then it says you can go to wowie.com/OUAZDOLLS, and there's an app you can download on the market called Once Upon a Zombie. So there you go. All of the backs of these are really cool. They have different little images on them. This one has slippers and little sparkles and little vines. And I think it's a nice detail that all of them are different because they could have saved money by making them all the same. And it does tell you that
I didn't do it.
That a bonus stand is included. Sorry, my dog fell off the bed. And I thought Pierre kicked her off the bed. But that's the box. So she does come with a stand. I'm going to take her off the stand so you can see the stand first. These stands are really nice. They wrap completely around the doll's waist. And the top part is locked into place, which is great. They're a nice silver color, and they have this little piece that you can hold them by. It's very nice. They're very sturdy. Once you click them together, they're pretty much together. You could take the top off, so you could take the doll off while her being on the stand still. And it does say Once Upon a Zombie on the bottom. They also come with a brush, which is really cute. All their brushes are the same. They're a silver brush with this heart with stitches and a bow. The only thing I don't like about these brushes is the bristles are really super close together, which pulls more hairs out. It also came with like a little pamphlet. I haven't looked at the pamphlet yet, so I don't know what this is. I'm pretty sure this is just warnings and instrucciones. It has instructions that tells you that pretty much her wrists, they pop out and snap back into place like, like the Monster High dolls do. Again, these are made by a completely different company. These are made by Wowie Toys, not Mattel. So that's a nice feature, though. It tells you how to put together her stand, how to place her on the stand, and that her arms and things are movable. So I'm going to put her on the stand. Okay. So this is what she looks like. I left the rubber bands around her feet just so that she'd stand really nice. But you can see that she has inset glass eyes. She has real lashes as well as painted on lashes. Her makeup is a pale pink in her crease with a darker color on her brow bones. She's got brown eyebrows. She has a stitching detail down the side of her cheek. I think there's two. Yes, there's two. She has some hazel eyes and this peachy pink lip color. Her hair is parted down the center with the bangs sewn to the side of her head on the front, which is nice that they're sewn in place. Her crown is also sewn in place with a braid detail around the ponytail. Her hair comes about down to her knees about. Her dress is beautiful. It's this pale pink satin with these netting golden details. There's a red rhinestone. Then when you open her arms, you can see that it comes down to a point with a little blue bow. The satin continues in these little, like, I don't even know what you'd call them, these little swoops with that netting detail. There's a hot pink fabric that's ragged at the bottom because she is a zombie. And then there's a petticoat underneath it that looks like that. It's like all like, looks like spider webbing. It's really nice. She's got like holes in the fabric. It's very well done to make it look like a zombie. She does have more detailing, stitching details on her legs. She is articulated at the head, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, the hips and the knees. The knees bend. The knees bend properly if I have them undone. But they're very posable, which is great for pictures. Their hair is very reminiscent to old school Barbie hair. It's a lot thicker, like each little granule is a little bit thicker than a Monster High doll hair, but they have a lot of hair, like, and the hairline is done very, very well. It's not just like cut off at the ears like some dolls do. It's really nice. It's cut pretty well. The only pieces that are actually shorter are the ones that are attached to this braid. So that's really nice that it's not super choppy. I'm really happy with her. She has a really sweet face. She's a really, really nice doll. I'm really, really, really happy with this whole doll line. And I'll talk more about that. And the great thing about the detachable wrists is that you can spin them 365 degrees. So you can make her look really awkward. Which is very, like, reminiscent of, like, zombies. They can move their parts of their arms and things in random directions, which I think is a really great detail. And you can put her arms straight out in front of her and do that stereotypical zombie motion. But I really, really love these dolls. I think they're amazing. They look really pretty. The stand is built well. The dolls are made well. So I'm definitely in love with these. They don't have shoes, by the way. Zombies don't need shoes. I'm going to give these a 10 out of 10 on collector's points. 10 out of 10 nerd points because they're amazing. They're really great dolls. I really love them. And I love that they've taken like Disney princesses and made them a little bit more like alternative, for lack of a better word. They're just amazing. I love these. So 10 out of 10 on nerd points and 10 out of 10 on kids points because these dolls feel really sturdy, and even though you can lose these like parts, they don't pop out really easy. Like, you really have to tug on these to get them to come out. So I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 on kids points. I would have loved to play with these as a kid because I really just didn't like the stereotypical Barbie doll. I was always kind of a little bit different. And if you have a kid that's a little bit different, these are going to be perfect for them. And I would have totally put this in my child's Easter basket if I had a child, but I don't. So yeah, and they're pretty affordable. They're apparently $20. That's kind of not really with a stand. It's an affordable doll with a stand. So they're $20. Originally, I got these on sale at Toys R Us for $11.99. They were half off. I don't understand why they were half off when they've just come out. But they only had one full set, so I bought them all because I have a problem. But I would definitely recommend checking these out. If you can find these or you want to order them, you can go search them online, obviously, or you can go to wowie.com/OUAZ dolls. Once Upon a Zombie dolls. Let's see if I can get this. This is probably backwards to you, but I'm pretty sure you're smart enough to read backwards. There you go. So yeah, look out for the review of the other dolls. The other dolls are pretty darn awesome too. I'm going to have an individual review so you can see the individual dolls. So yeah, until my next video, me and Cinderella bid you farewell. Have a good night.